Hello, beautiful souls, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Andrea. Welcome to the Heart Space. Today we're going to do a reading for you for the month of July. So, I sat in your energy. I received a couple of channel messages. It feels like 2024, last year, was the beginning of a new life for you. You will know best. Take what resonates, leave the rest, please, going forward. There is this energy, though, that Spirit wanted to unveil, that this month you're going to change your mind about some things that you were sure about. Maybe you were sure about in 2024. There's this connection with last year. There's a clear theme here for you. You're not making decisions from pressure anymore. That's what it feels like. You're making them from clarity. So let's dive in. I'm going to take one card from the archetype deck, which is going to tell the story, basically, regarding your reading. Let's see what Aquarius needs to know for the month of July. Okay, going to take both of them. Interesting. Alethea came through for Cancer. So if you have a lot of water or Cancer in your chart, please check out that reading as well. Or if you're connected to a Cancer. And the Mystic. So Alethea speaks about our truth. Integrating this raw, authentic version of ourselves. Needing to know our truth and express it in our lives in order for the right dreams, manifestations to come true. The mystic is the light worker. The mystic's energy is not loud, okay? The mystic's energy is subtle, but revolutionary. And that is what you are. That is your energy, Aquarius. There may be a third eye activation that is occurring right now for you in the month of July. And as you can see, this light within yourself is becoming more clear, more loud. You have a specific purpose that is calling you right now, very loud and clear. Okay, let me just read a little bit from the Mystic. The bottom we have the Destroyer. Wow. The seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or light-hearted daydreamer. Yet like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery, in the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. Oof. You're going to change your mind about something that you called your truth. And it's because there's some sort of spiritual work that you might be undergoing, and it's going to activate your third eye to see the full picture of your truth. Let's get a couple of more messages from my merged decks. Yeah, you're realizing something big about your truth. Okay, so we have 8th house. We know that the 8th house speaks about mystery, sex, the underworld, and also joint assets. Look at that. So we have overwhelm, and plenty. I feel that your 8th house is bringing in a lot of treasures, a lot of gifts that you may not be aware yet. And then we have 1st house, arrival, and North Node, future. Please let me know in the comment box down below if you know your North Node, because I would like to see how this plays into the reading. North Node As you may know, it does speak about your mission, your purpose, the lessons that you're learning, the gaps that you are feeling from your South Node, which is your past life, things that you've learned, things that you've already integrated, things that are familiar. So, for some of you, you are choosing to become a light worker, you are doing a lot of spiritual work, and in order to embody this energy, the mystic, you must be really, really truthful with yourself. Let's see, what's the most important message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus that my beautiful Aquarius needs to know? Harmony, beautiful. This is the Lover's energy. I think one of the purposes in our life, as we go through our life, is to find inner harmony. That is one of the most important aspects. And in order to do so, we need to integrate the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And when you give yourself that unconditional love, when you love all your aspects, all the ugly, all the perceived ugliness, imperfections, things that you deemed as unlovable, when you love that, when you make peace with that, when you make peace with your fears, with your insecurities, with your shadows, then you can come into harmony. You can integrate these two aspects of yourself. You're being also asked by your spirit guides to look at something from a different perspective. You may feel indecisive, especially if you're dealing with someone who's maybe emotionally inconsistent or hard to read, okay? I don't feel like this month is the month to force anything, okay? It's just the month to open your perspective into a different truth, a different realization. Because truth encompasses everything. It's not only one way. And truth is never right or and wrong. Truth just is. I'm feeling that if you're single, somebody from your past might reappear, but not for long. Okay? That's what I'm getting for some of you. For others, this person from the past, you may give this person a second chance. Okay? But you know best. Okay? If this person is toxic, I wouldn't recommend that. If you are on the other side, for some of you, this person that's coming back is here to reflect something back to you. If you're in a relationship, you might hit a standstill that maybe forces a bigger conversation. Not dramatic, but necessary. So please use this pause to assess. Okay? Are you both still growing together? Or just orbiting out of habit? Very important messages there. Let's see. And what is the challenge for you? What is the challenge for you? Foundation and achievements. Yeah. I feel for some of you, you are trying to settle down, to create a firm foundation, to create a solid and safe foundation. And there's something in the way. There's some sort of blockage. There's some sort of, I'm hearing, karmic contract that you may not be aware that you can cut the cords to. We'll clarify these energies. What's in your blind spot, Aquarius? What's coming and you're not seeing? Okay, they said this one. Passion ignited. Ace of Wands. So see, there's something coming up. You may have a Kundalini rising. There's something here, especially with the mystic and this light, really bright within yourself. There's something awakening within yourself. And look at that, heart chakra. There's some sort of heart chakra activation that's helping you question your truth. That's helping you question your life. Big messages here, big energies for you, Aquarius, for the month of July. Likely outcome. I don't even know how am I gonna title this reading. If you have an idea, just whatever comes through the first time, please let me know in the comment box down below, and you might get a free reading from me if you wish so. Okay, so likely outcome. Power, yeah, strength energy, one more, and awareness. Wow, power, awareness in your power. You are aware of your power in the near future by the end of July, and that's going to change your life tremendously. Memories of love, Six of Cups. There's also some sort of unworthiness that you may be working through right now, and it's going to change the game, I'm hearing. It's changing the game. Let's see. Harmony. Wow, I fell on memories of love. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and Strength. For some of you, I'm hearing the wait is over. The arrival is here. Maybe you're ready to get married, to settle down, to build a business. You're choosing some sort of business idea. You are working on some sort of business idea with the Pentacles, okay? But this also speaks about a relationship that may come around. You're going to give this person a second chance, and this is going to pay off, okay? I'm seeing a Gemini here, a Leo, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Speaks about a big turn of events in your favor. Four of Swords. Yeah. Wow, the Sun. Yeah, there's something you're being pulled towards that seems completely new for some of you as well. There's something that you have been waiting for or dreaming of that it's now materializing with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles represents money, stability, a firm foundation, abundance. Let's see, foundation and achievements. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, and Knight of Cups. So this person that may be coming back, it's going to be the final closure for you. And it's going to open up a new door to love, to new love though, okay? Because the Ten of Swords speaks about an ending of a chapter, a full stop, I'm hearing, okay? A karmic cycle is gonna wrap up. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing it may have taken 6 to 12 months to complete for some of you, for others more, but you've outgrown the lesson. And now your spirit guides are asking you to open the door to love. Maybe when this person is going to show up, they're going to apologize. They're going to make peace with you in some way or another. And that is going to ignite your passion, your new passion for life. Once again, I am an advocate for two people that come together to grow, not in a toxic way, not making the other suffer or create more chaos, suffering, stress, and so on. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we do not need anybody. We should be whole by ourselves. Passion ignited. Three of Pentacles. Okay, there's a Capricorn in the mix as well. And I'm feeling that it's somebody you're working with. And there's something that's beautifully unfolding with the Capricorn. very grounded, very abundant, family-oriented as well. I'm hearing after the 21st, pay attention to what's pulling your energy. What is pulling at your energy after the 21st? 21st of July. Likely outcome. Temperance, patience. So we have a Sag here. We have the Moon, Pisces and Cancer, and King of Cups. Pisces as well. So now we have a lot of water. For some of you, it may be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer. When you're not fully clear about something or someone, follow your gut. Always. Okay? This may be you with the King of Cups, having the maturity, the emotional maturity to step into a new relationship. This can be somebody else that is a King of Cups coming towards you with courage and power, manifesting you in their life. All right, let's get some final messages for you. What else for Aquarius? What else? Final messages for Aquarius. Let Spirit be your guide. Yes, I'm feeling you're being called to release control and to trust the divine, to trust in the greater power. Be peace, dove energy. Beautiful. And bring your ideas to life. Aquarius, you're full of ideas, and your ideas are revolutionary. Your ideas are out of the box and needed throughout this period. Don't forget that Pluto is in your sign. Be fearless and bold. Beautiful energy, Badger, Spirit. You are one of the most fearless, unconventional signs, and I love that about you, Aquarius. Grow your light, grow into your light, honor your light, very important, honor your truth, okay? And I'm getting that in love, you're going to stop avoiding the truth and you're going to get clear about your emotional needs. If this is about career, if career is center stage for you in the month of July, look at that, the abundant universe will provide. I'm getting that in career, you will start to see where you've been maybe too careful and where something new wants to break through. There's new opportunities in your career. Spiritually speaking, you close a long chapter and begin resting into your next version without rushing, without pressure, looking at truth from different perspectives once again. And I feel that by the end of July, you'll know something you didn't know at the start. You will realize a major truth about your life that has to do with your passion, okay? Maybe you've put a lot of energy in things that didn't bring you the passion, the happiness, the drive that you expected, and you're realizing that your truth is elsewhere, your passion is elsewhere, and that it's okay. Okay, so I wish you nothing but the best, Aquarius. Keep shining, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Much love. Bye-bye.